Good Monday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, you're with a fantastic Monday. I'm your host for South Carolina weather, Justin Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Monday evening going into your future. You can see as we start this up right here, you can see not really much is going on right now in terms of the state of South Carolina. But if we go on and talk about the MRMS, not really much to say here either, as I scrolled a bit too far. Being said, we do have some shower activity going on up here in Washington, as well as Oregon, California, Nevada, as well, Utah, Idaho, and Montana, as well. All this scattered precipitation going on through the west right now. And then if you turn on our winter weather radar, you can see that there is some snow included with this, like in the higher elevation, like Montana, maybe even Idaho could be seeing some snow as well. So, snow is indeed out there as we speak. Also, rain down there going on in southern Florida, potentially in southern Florida as well. As we go on and show cloud cover, not really much is shown here, except for just some low clouds going on through the South Carolina Georgia border, as well as just south of Columbia. Also up there in the upstate of South Carolina, cloud cover is continuing up there. Also, here's our cloud cover total percentage right here. As you push this forward, cloud cover will continue to overnight, and actually will maybe try to start to spread a little bit more as we go into tonight, into tomorrow morning. Because as we get into tomorrow morning, cloud cover will be pushing through the low country of South Carolina during the night and go all the way into the Midlands of South Carolina tomorrow morning and get to the coastal regions as another round of clouds move back in as you go into like late tomorrow morning. Here's our temperatures current: 62 in Columbia, 68 in Orangeburg, as well as 66 in Walterboro, 66 inside of Beaufort and Charleston, as well as Moncks Corner, 64 inside of Kingstree and Myrtle Beach, 61 inside of Florence and Bishopville, as well as 55 inside of Rock Hill, 55 in Greenville and Spartanburg, as well as 59 in Anderson, and 64 inside of Augusta as well. Maybe even 70 near Barnwell, 68 near Fairfax as well. Low temperatures for tonight. Actually going to be around 54 at Columbia, 56 at Orangeburg, as well as 56 at Walterboro, 53 at Charleston, 57 at Moncks Corner, 58 at Georgetown, as well as 59 at Myrtle Beach, 52 at Cheraw, 49 at Rock Hill, and as well as 50 at Spartanburg, 52 at Greenville, 51 at Anderson, 50 at Greenwood, 49 at Lawrence, and 54 at Aiken, Barnwell as well. Here is our forecast precipitation for the next 24 or so hours. You can see around 100th of an inch to a tenth of an inch is possible inside of Orangeburg and Georgetown as well. Not really else much to talk about. Maybe a couple of sprinkles possible in Myrtle Beach. And that's pretty much it in terms of forecast precipitation. Here's our storm prediction center. As we get into tonight, not really much in terms for tonight, but as you get into tomorrow, if a shower does get going inside the low country of South Carolina, the PD region of South Carolina, and the southern Midlands of South Carolina, a thunderstorm could form. It is possible, according to the Storm Prediction Center, that the ingredients are out there for a thunderstorm to get going. So that's why we have that TSTM now in effect for the low country of South Carolina, southern Midlands, and portions of the PD region of South Carolina as well. So that is that. No excessive rainfall is expected. So we're just going to go on and talk about the models right now. As we go into the 18Z, we're going to move over to around 9 o'clock. And as you continue to push this forward, showers, downpours possible, even as you get into around 7 o'clock in the morning and near like Loris, South Carolina, for example. And then showers will start to move in into like Georgetown, as well as you get to around 11, 12 o'clock p.m., 11 o'clock a.m., 12 o'clock p.m. And as you go into around 4, 5 o'clock, showers and downpours will be trying to move through the low country of South Carolina through the Tri-County region as well. And then that will push through the southern Midlands, and then that's going to be out of there And then as we get into our Wednesday morning, showers continuing for the upstate of South Carolina as well. So honestly, not we're seeing the rain that I thought that we probably wouldn't receive, even though I think that as we get later, another good period of no rain is possible, in my opinion. But right now, seems like that we're getting some more rain, so that is pretty beneficial for right now. Here's the NHC outlook, the National Hurricane Center. You can see that we do have a disturbance down here in the Caribbean, a 40% chance of development. Right now, low pressure is likely to develop, and a tropical depression could form late this week as it drifts to the north or northeast towards the central Caribbean Sea. And again, a 40% chance of this thing developing in the next 7 days, a 0% chance in the next 48 or so hours. So let's go on and talk about the future. And when I say the future, I mean the next 300 or so hours. Time is in the top right corner of your screen. Let's go on and talk about this. And you can even see the GFS showing just a little bit of rain as we go into tomorrow. But after that, it doesn't really see much until we get into around like November the 1st, 2nd, then maybe some more showery activities is possible. But again, still nothing major. And then as we get into November the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, maybe no rain going on over there. And then there goes our system in the Caribbean that we were just watching for as it tries to turn into something, but a front comes by and it kind of knocks it out to sea, so nothing really to worry about there. A high pressure takes over as that cold front passes us on around November the 9th, and then it's just nice and dry as we go all the way from November the 9th all the way to the 13th. And that's pretty much that right there. Again, nothing major that I'm watching for, just shower and thunderstorm activity. No severe weather, nothing from the tropics or anything like that. But I can show you the temperature anomalies though. You can see it over here, how it's above average. And then you can obviously see the cold front right there on around November the 1st. And as it pushes through, not really bringing us too much temperatures below average, but still above average even when the cold front passes us. Going into around like late October, early November. And then as you continue through, another cold front right there as it pushes towards South Carolina, this time bringing us cooler than average temperatures on the 9th of November, the 10th, and the 11th. Then as you get into the 12th and the 13th, those warmer than average temperatures come back very, very quick as high pressure does build. But that's pretty much it. In terms of the future, let's go on and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what the audience does have to say. Trail says, greetings everyone, greetings to you. Mr. Anthony says, good evening, weatherman, good evening to you. My name is Slow J. I hope you had a good day. I did, thank you for asking. And the Trail says, are you feeling better? Yet better than yesterday. Probably better than I have been this weekend. Yes, I would say for sure. Better than Saturday and better than Sunday. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But right now, yes, I do. And let me check one more time. I don't see anything else. So, we're just going to go on, talk about San Antonio and Raleigh, and then we'll be out for tonight. So we're going to move on down here. And just in terms of rainfall, we're just going to let the radar play its way out. But actually, I'm going to have to stop it because I did see some showery activity possible. Maybe showers potentially happened around an hour ago or so. So that may have happened. And then even as you go into like tomorrow afternoon, showers can be possible as well. As you go into around 12 to 1 o'clock p.m. tomorrow, just like I'd say around like 20%, not really much at all. And then as you go into like Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning, showers again are possible around you again. So not really much in terms of rain, but as you go into temperatures as well. Let's go on and show it here. Let's check out the likes because we usually do it while we wait for this to load. We currently have more likes than people watching, meaning that some people may have just left for the night. But if you are here, and you are one of the people that just arrived and have not hit the like button yet, make sure that you do that as we're trying to get to at least 10 likes every evening live updates, so make sure that you do that. Here's our low temperatures for tonight in San Antonio, around 68, 69-ish. High temperatures tomorrow at around 86. Low temperatures tomorrow night around 70. High temperatures going to around 85, 86-ish going into Wednesday. And then as you move up here to Raleigh, North Carolina, as we move way too far in, low temperatures tonight at around 45, high temperatures tomorrow at around 66, low temperatures tomorrow night around 54, high temperatures going to around 77, 78-ish as well. Here's our composite reflectivity. Probably not much to say here in terms of Raleigh for rain. But if you continue to push this forward, not really much rain is expected as you go through Raleigh. So yeah, not really much to say there at all. And that's pretty much it. I don't think any severe weather is expected, but we're just going to do a little quick check. Real quick, nothing for tomorrow. Nothing for Wednesday. Nothing for Thursday. Nothing for Friday. And then as you go into any sort of severe weather, no severe weather. Well, actually on day 3, so this is Wednesday, I think it's just to the north of San Antonio, actually, so you're not quite in there yet. It could expand, so we might be talking about a bit of a severe weather threat for San Antonio as you go into Wednesday, but we'll see what happens there. And that's pretty much it. So here's your last look at your radar right here for South Carolina if you wanted to see it. And that's pretty much it for that. So hopefully everyone has enjoyed the forecast tonight. If you have, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button as well, and the share button, as we're trying to get to 300 subscribers by Election Day, which is in just less than 8 days, or just more than 7 days. But 8 days because we end at 11:59, so closer to 8 days until the goal ends. And so, I mean, we have 8 days, 16 more subscribers. We need an average of around 2 a day now. So let's see what happens. We'll see what happens as we get closer and closer to our goal. But that seems to about wrap this up. So everyone have a fantastic rest of your Monday evening. And I will be back tomorrow morning with your Tuesday forecast update.
Hey!